Alright guys, and welcome to episode 51 of this Tottenham Hotspur career on FIFA 19. So when we last left off then, last episode, we got within one game of transfer deadline day, didn't we? As you can see there, looking at the snippet of the calendar, we are playing Everton 2 days before the transfer window. Have a quick flick at the calendar because this will be a 3-game episode since the transfer window closes in this episode. So we will start, like I said, against Everton. Follow that up with a away game at Leicester, and then we will start our third run in the Champions League. 3 seasons in a row we've been in Champions League. We won it last year, didn't we? Like to win it again this year, but my main aim this season is winning Premier League because we came close last year but not close enough. So let's see if we can get points in the league in priority. Well, that is the priority this season. We also were left with the question about right backs, weren't we? Because we want somebody that can usurp Kyle Walker. We have still got some on the transfer hub, but we are also still waiting on how good these players are. And I don't think we are going to get scout reports back in time. Hakimi looks like he's moved, so is he? Yep, he's only just gone, so Hakimi is not an option. Alright, that makes it a little bit easier. We are then down to really 2. Edwards I only put on there to have a look at him. Since he played well against us. His stats don't look too bad, the Rangers, although probably not good enough to get rid of Kyle Walker, I'm afraid. But Wan-Bissaka is definitely an option, and having watched him against Crystal Palace in real life last week when they played Spurs, yeah, looks like he's going to be really good in future. His tackling's not bad either. Wan-Bissaka might be an option. Can we go for him? Yeah, we do. Oh, he's valued at 8 mil. Alright, that's not that expensive then, is it? We could go for Wan-Bissaka. We could also go for Joachim Möller. Still not sure about his value yet. Hopefully, we'll have a clue by the time we are looking at buying somebody. For now, though, let's move forward and play this Everton game then, shall we? Alright, it is game day. We've got players leaving on international duty after this. Hopefully that's not going to affect fitness too badly. I also should probably apologise for the fact that scheduling's been a little bit all over the place, hasn't it, since I took a week off. The Wednesday save is still going. I ain't dropped it. I just seem to have more time around the time that I'm filming these Spurs videos. So hopefully that'll return on Tuesday. But we shall see. Anyway, that said, let's play this first game then and see if we can grab another valuable 3 league points. We do return to full strength then after Carling Cup action last time. Or Carling Cup, Carabao Cup. De Gea in goal. It's Kimmich, Sanchez, Skriniar and Alba, that back 4. Kante, Eriksen and Ali, the midfield 3. And it is Son, Kane and Hazard as my attacking threat. Everton's line up the start with Pickford in goal. It's a back 4 of Kenny, Mina, Keane and Garbut. Weigl and De Jong are the midfield 2, with Morales, Meza and Bernard in behind. It is Sandro up front. Alright, we've traditionally suffered a little bit, or struggled a little bit, I suppose is the way of putting it, when we've played Everton. Hopefully that isn't the case this time around. Oh, ball cut out by Sandro. There's Meza. Kimmich, you are not going to keep up with Bernard. Oh, Alba. Why did you not head that? Well done, Davinson Sanchez. Weigl wins the header. Morales onto Meza. Ali got a foot in. Don't win the ball, though. There's Sandro. Well done, Davinson Sanchez, although he gives it straight to De Jong. And we've given away a foul. Can honestly say I didn't see it then. But apparently ref did. Ooh, just over by Meza. Ali sees the runner Alba. Forward, looking for Kane, who gets in behind. Oh, what a challenge by Keane. That was a great block. In box, falls to Son. Another good challenge. Meza. There's Dele Alli. Oh, Christian. What are you doing, mate? And Morales. hoofs that upfield. It's got Alleyway in for company. Turns and kick. What was that? Well done, David De Gea. And Davinson Sanchez steps in and gets the block in. That slice from Kimmich was troubling. Best right back in world, and he does that. Skriniar through to Sanchez again. Comes forward. Dele Alli tried feeding it through to Kane. Just looking for them little pockets of space. Kane's actually done surprisingly well trying to get in behind defence in this game. He's not had much luck yet, but he's getting in right positions, which is the important thing. That's Sandro, Bernard, Morales, well done Sanchez. Knocked on, and De Jong cuts that out, and there's the referee's whistle. At half-time, it's Tottenham 0, Everton 0. Not having much luck finding space with this Everton team. Closed down very quickly. That's Hazard, knocks it on for Alba. Going to get a cross in. We are. Son at backstick, headed away. Kimmich, Kante. Oh, we've spooned it wide. Hazard, how did you not bury that? That were cut inside on his favoured foot as well. How did that not go across Pickford and into the back at goal? Well done, Kimmich. It's Eriksen. Jordi Alba. Out to Hazard. Picked up by Dele Alli. Knocked on for Eriksen. Bury it. Oh, Pickford, what a save. That is more like it. It's more like what we want from my players. Pickford comes. Kante with a crack. Oh, that weren't far off. If that had have gone in, I would have lost my shit. I would quite like some of my players to come back from injury at some point soon, because we have got Pulisic and Mbappe are injured at minute. Well, that were a poor pass. Hazard's getting booked, which is funny because Hazard's also going off. There he is. His last action at game was to get booked. It's Lionel Messi coming on. Hazard going off. We have shifted Son out to Davinson Sanchez. Yeah, we've shifted Son out to the left wing. That's Alba. Cuts inside. Eriksen. Skriniar. It's on by Eriksen. On to Ali. Who feeds Kane through. Oh, what we're doing. Pissing about with it. Box. And offside anyway. Looks like it. Opportunities, few and far between in this game. Well done, Davinson Sanchez. De Jong on the end of the ball. That is a Tottenham throw. It's Kante. Finds Skriniar back to Kante. To Skriniar. Picked up by Son. Kane. Ooh, deflection off Mina. Will be another corner. Skriniar's header wide of the goal. They're getting increasingly desperate in this. 83 minutes on clock. The thing we really don't want is to concede. Here's Messi, cuts it box, turns, Kane, big block by Mina again. Shooting opportunities, we are getting them. Ball away, picked up by Kante. Cut out by De Jong. Sandro. Davis. Weigl. Well done, Skriniar. Son. Oh, why? Trying to pass that on for Kane. There's another corner, though. Again, trying to lump it right in middle. Headed away. Picked up by Kante. Here's Eriksen. Gone back Jordi Alba. Kante. That's Kimmich. There's Dele Alli. Ericsson. And for Kane. And there is the referee's whistle. In the end, we couldn't even get a shot off. The game ends all square. Tottenham 0, Everton 0. A little bit disappointed, really, with that. An opportunity to grab some valuable league points, weren't it? Right, we'll move forward a little bit, see if we get any offers in for players, and if not, we will... Well, there we go, we've had a loan offer for Marcus Edwards. We'll accept that. In fact, no, we won't. We'll reject it because this is final season and I want him to get a little bit of game time. Yeah, we'll move forward a little bit and then we'll think about right backs. Ew, I don't know what's happened there with graphics at bottom. Barevkovic has got a really big forehead and no facial features apparently. Oh, I've just seen that Arsenal have signed Immobile. Wow. Loan offer for Winks. Also not happening. Right, let's think about transfers then, shall we? I think at least we've got an idea of value of Wan-Bissaka. We've got like technical ability, the range is huge there. Really no closer to scouted. They haven't narrowed his acceleration down, so we know he's quick on Mailer. 82 to 88 and 85 to 91 on his sprint speed. He's tackling 68 to 74 and 67 to 73. How's that compared to Wan-Bissaka? Wan-Bissaka's probably quicker and his tackling is much better. I think we need to try and bring Wan-Bissaka to Tottenham, don't we? Let's do that. Right, we've agreed a transfer fee. The question is, do we know how much he's on? We don't know what wages he's on. That might make it difficult. And we can confirm that Aaron Wan-Bissaka has joined Tottenham. So 76 rated overall, not that great, but he is quick and his tackling is decent. I am probably going to phase Walker out. Maybe use Wan-Bissaka as a backup. We'll give him some game time, see how we get on. But yeah, it's nice to have some backup if needed, because I'm sure that Walker's legs are going to slowly start going. He did cost us 11 mil, but that's only a drop in ocean compared to what we've got left, so we'll have plenty to spend in January. 44 grand a week he wanted, just for a prospect, which is quite funny. But yeah, let's see how good he is when we get to the next round at Carabao Cup, when we give him a crack in that game. The other thing that we could do is maybe try and bring Bruno Fernandes in, because he's a slight upgrade over Koke. I think we will leave that for now though and just carry on with what we've got and save the money that we have left for January, unless we're about to lose anybody. But there's no one that I really want to sell. Yeah, skip forward. 2 hours left, so whatever offers come in now, they're just not happening. Yeah, like I am going to loan Harry Winks to you, Chelsea. Jog on, sunshine. And there we go. Transfer window has slammed shut. It's ended. We did get a loan offer for one of our youth players. Obviously that won't happen now, so we might as well reject it. And there we go, our business has been done. Right, with that done then, and that said, it's time to move on towards game number 2 of this episode. We're just going to get the international break out of the way first, haven't we? And of course we get scout reports back just after the deadline. Christian Pulisic has returned from injury, so whether we put him straight on to the substitute bench or give him a little bit of time to recover properly first, I don't know, but it's nice having Pulisic back. The one we are waiting for though is Mbappe. He's the one we want back. Alright, game number 2. Let's see if we can grab the points against Leicester. Pulisic is wanting to play. He already complaining that he's not in the first team. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to stick him on bench and let him come on or actually play him. Leicester's lineup then start with Schmeichel in goal. It's a back four of Pereira, Benkovic, Pavard and Sidibe. 2 in the middle, it is Silva and Herrera. 3 in front of that, Schupf, Campbell and Kennedy, new signing at Leicester, and Kevin Volland up front for the Foxes. Our lineup then start with De Gea in goal. It is Kimmich, Sanchez, Skriniar and Alba in defence. Midfield three again of Kante, Ericsson and Dele Alli. Pulisic does make his return with Kane and Hazard up front. We've got Son on bench as well as Lionel Messi. So we've now basically got cover for both wings on bench. Hector Herrera, Silva, well done Ericsson. Here's Hazard. Oh, Hazard, what were that? Skriniar goes out to try and tackle Schupf, and that is out for a Leicester throw. No, it's out for a Tottenham throw. Alright. And Ali messing about with it in front of his own defence. I don't particularly like that, but Kimmich making a nice run. Oh, Sidibe, too clever. The fly pass didn't work. Oh, Sanchez, why did you stumble then? Well done though. Dealt with that well. That's out wide to Alba. Cut out. Ricardo Pereira lumps it up for Volland. Ball comes in. Campbell just wide. There's Sidibe looking to take the throw. Pulisic did go in. It's Kennedy. Out wide. Schupf wins the header. And we are nearly at half time. Pavard wins the ball from Ericsson. Kennedy to Herrera. Down the wing to Campbell. Crossed in. Oh, that's gone in. We have conceded just before half time. That is gutting. It's been coming though, hasn't it? Leicester have been the better side by far, as were Everton. Things are coming unstuck in this episode for us. Little toe poke into goal as well. Damn. Oh, studs. Nicely turned into goal by Schupf. Well, that ain't what we wanted. Just before half time. And there is the half time whistle. We barely got time to move it out at centre circle, did we? At half time it is Leicester 1, Tottenham 0. Hazard chasing on the wrong wing. That's not ideal. Kimmich, his tackle was poor. Volland headed onto Ali. Pulisic is swapped wings with... Oh, that were horrible control. There's Herrera. Well done Kimmich, although he does lose it. Second time we're asking, and Skriniar hoofs that upfield. Kane win your header. Kante does win his header. Ericsson puts that out. There's Pulisic, stolen from him by Ricardo. It's Herrera, and De Gea's going to make that his. Yeah, trying to hit quickly to get back in this. That's out to Pulisic. And there we go. Equaliser. It is Christian Eriksen. He puts it in twice. Just little pass straight into the 6-yard box. And he weren't missing that, were he? It did take a deflection that were a little bit kind to turn it into Eriksen's path. But he ain't missing from there. It also came off at defender as it went in. And that's the perfect time to make some subs. We are bringing Messi on to play in cam. We are dropping Ericsson deep, and Son comes on for Pulisic. Pulisic, not a bad game for his first match returning from injury, but could have been better. He did provide the assist for the goal. There's Pereira. Go on, Kante. Oh, don't Kante. Oh, wow. Honestly thought that were him. And again, we're trying to play Kane through then. Messi picks that up. Trying to find Ericsson. Cut out. That one was my fault. I hit through ball instead of a regular pass. There's Herrera. Kennedy coming forward. Kimmich is knackered. Oh, wide by Pereira. Third and final sub then. Ericsson coming off. And we are bringing Rabiot on in the more attacking of the two central midfield positions. Normally it would have been Koke, but Rabiot has impressed when he's played. I've not been impressed with that goal kick. Nowhere near enough power on that one. Here's Kennedy. Does find Herrera. Well done Kante. Can't stop it going out for a corner though. 88 minutes on clock. And Kane hits that upfield. Messi is the only one that were still upfield for that as well. Well done, Sanchez. Here is Messi. Loses it. Won back by Rabiot, but lost, well, giving away a free kick in process, apparently. Rather theatrical from David De Gea. Oh, I thought we'd done that then. I thought we'd won the header and turned it forward for one of our players. Batshuayi finds the pass. De Gea takes the kick, and there's the whistle. Another draw. It is Leicester 1, Tottenham 1. Frustrating again. You know, it's like we're not losing, so it's not bad, but we are dropping points, and we can't afford that in quest to win the league. And now we have to head into Champions League football with very little momentum, don't we? Because we've had a couple of draws where we've struggled. Hopefully, this is where we turn this episode around. Right, let's kick things off in Champions League then. Wow, Akinfeyev is still playing at Moscow. I'm surprised he's still there. That is quite an attacking formation. We are going to have a lot of space at the wings if we can get past the wingers. Get in behind. Couple of big decisions for us then. We have dropped Eriksen and Kimmich for this. Messi comes in behind Kane, and Wan-Bissaka gets his first start. I want to see what his pace can do. We've got Son back in at wing as well instead of Pulisic. Right, come on. Champions League football. We won it last year. We are defending reigning champions of Europe. Oh god, I've just realised as well we're playing a Russian team. I've got to pronounce these players' names. Oh, what a ball for Son. And then we mess it up with a horrible pass. Well done, Rabiot. Oh yeah, we dropped Kante as well. Son is going to get it. Well done, Sonny. Son, of course, the scorer of the first ever goal at Tottenham's ground. Here's Messi. Wan-Bissaka falls back to Messi again. Takes a shot. Akinfeyev with a big save, and Fernandes puts that out. Come on, let's get the block in. Well done, Jordi Alba. It's picked up on edge of area by the player with the longest name I have seen. Well done, Skriniar. Hoofs it upfield. Kane's header falls behind Messi. There's Rabiot. Tried feeding it through to Son. The Zamaledinov, is it? Something like that. Can't keep that in. That's gone for a throw. Yeah, Zemaletdinov. I suppose that's not that hard. You think about the difficulty I had with Miljajevic. And was it Johan Bach that I had problems with as well? So perhaps in the grand scheme of things, it's not that bad at all. Our play has been though, and that, wow, Bistrovic, that were all us. We made a mistake then and gave that away. I am disgusted by that. Were it Wan-Bissaka? I think it were. Rabiot got caught in possession, got flattened, and ball ends up it back at net. At least it's not seconds before half time this time. It's Messi. Dele Alli finds Harry Kane. Out wide to Alba. Dele Alli nearly got caught in possession. He's going to take a shot. Akinfeyev spills that round post. Abel forward. We are all there it is here in defence. Well done, Wan-Bissaka. It's a good solid blocking. There is Wan-Bissaka. That 5-man midfield is quite hard to break down, but we have got him behind it again. There's Son. We get the cross off at back stick. Harry Kane. Oh, get in. There we go. We are back in this and falling over apparently. That's it. Let's grab that ball. I don't even know who scored. Ball comes in. Great cross from Son. Is it Messi? I think it might be, you know. It is. Lionel Messi's first goal for us is a header right in front of goal. What's all that about? Thought we'd want ball back then. It's almost frustrating that we didn't. Well away by Sanchez. Won by Bistrovic. Here's Magnussen. We are getting very much swamped in midfield, and there is the referee's whistle at half time. It's CSKA Moscow 1, Tottenham 1. And is Messi going to be offside? No. Onside. There's Wan-Bissaka. Squares it to Rabiot. Dele Alli went for a speculative shot again, and foul. How did we foul then when we had the ball? Oh, cut out by Vlasic. And the numbers come forward again. Well done, Jordi Alba. Is that wide for Son? Knocked on. Dele Alli. That's Messi. On for Ali again. Can he make it two? He can. Dele Alli, you absolute beauty. One goal scored by Messi, one set up by him. Brilliant little 1-2. Just one little touch to drag it away from defender from Messi, and Ali nicely took goal. Akinfeyev just standing there watching it. Straight across him. Tucked away into corner. Jordi Alba wins the header. Rabiot. Skriniar. Booted up front. Finds Son. Falls back to him again, and Vlasic to his keeper. We might not have time for these substitutions, because ball isn't going out of play. The game isn't stopping. Which is slightly frustrating. There's Vlasic. Well done, Wan-Bissaka. There we go. We can finally make them substitutions in injury time. It is Koke coming on for Lionel Messi. We drop Koke down at centre of mid so Ali can play in cam, and we are bringing Pulisic on for Hazard out on the left. And there is the final whistle. It might not have been in style, but we do get the 3 points. It is CSKA Moscow 1, Tottenham 2. Kind of disappointing episode, that, weren't it? It started off badly and kind of got a bit worse. I mean, it's frustrating. We are not playing terribly and we're not losing, but we are dropping points. We're just getting draws again, and that's been a problem for, like, since this career mode started, really. Still, there's a lot of football left to play, and we have still got a chance to catch Liverpool up, so hopefully we can pull them points back in future episodes. For now, though, we are going to leave this episode there. At least we ended on a win. You know, we did get one win in this episode, so that's something. And it were in Champions League. We are reigning defending champions, so I suppose it were a key to really get a win then. For now though, guys, that is the end of today's episode. So if you enjoyed it, twat that thumbs up button, twat the subscribe button to keep up with content on this channel. Social media links are all in the description below. Feel free to follow me, and other than that, guys, cheers for watching, and as usual, I'll see you next episode.